Welcome to New World. I'm GpaSilverMane. And today I just want to show you kind of my leveling route for life skills and how amazing it is. And I imagine you can do this in a lot of places, but this is the one place I found where it's just insane and I see a lot of people doing it. I'm down here in First Light and it's right outside the town. So you can have your flag. You can be flagged up for PvP to get that extra 10%. And if you die, you're right back in the town. You run out the door and you're there. You just got to go far enough so that your PvP experience thing ticks up. Let me see if I can see it here on the map. See, and I'm right outside the wall. This is just for harvesting. I am not getting the 10% experience bonus right here. But you just go a little further this way and you are. And this route leads all the way up into here. You want to stay on this side of the road. You'll see the brick bridge and stuff. I'm going to take you on the path, show you exactly how I run it, and run back. And you just keep doing it over and over. And obviously, if other people grab stuff, the respawn rates take a little bit, but it's not too bad. Before I jump into the path, if you could down below, hit that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to grow the channel, get to 1,000 subs. I want to become a YouTube partner and do this full time. There's tons of great content out there as well. I have an awesome beginner's guide. I got a series out called Just Some Dude's Thoughts on New World. And the first video was all about the 6 or 7 most asked questions, which really was about 50 questions, beginner's guide type thing, explaining things that anybody and everybody could use starting out in New World. I think it would help you a lot and it would help the community. Also, if you're liking the information, you find it helpful, you just want to smash that thumbs up button, do it. It'll help my channel grow. It really helps YouTube know to recommend this to more people. All right, let's go ahead and get out of that. As you can see, these purple things here, these are herbs, and that's where I start. Right over there is the doorway to the little town if somebody's to kill me. Usually how I know if I'm flagged, like watch, I'll go inside here, boom. It shows you the town and its tax rates and all that stuff, see? And when you go outside of it, this will pop up down at the bottom. It says 29 seconds. Now, in 29 seconds, I'll be getting that 10% boost. Boom, boom. But these herbs right here, I'm not worried about the experience for the sake of the video. I would wait till that ticks off, or I would just let it go with it. I grab all these herbs, and as you can see, it's giving me 68 harvesting. This is fast. You literally just push one button and boom, boom, boom. So it's kind of nice. And since I'm leveling everything, as I think everybody should, I'd recommend, since it's a town where I'm leveling, I'd put gathering speed perks when you level up in this area. What I'm talking about here is your territory standing. I would pick, as you can see, I got storage, gathering speed, 21% faster. So I'd be picking those because that way you can level just that much faster, guys. You could probably grab some of those experienced ones for standing in this place, because that way you're building up your faction and your clan or your company as well. But I've just been taking gathering speed. This is probably not going to be a hard sought after place for other clans. I mean, eventually they might want to take over the whole map so they get the most gold from everybody, but I don't see that happening. As you can see, the trees are here. I'm not going to cut every tree, but you're seeing how much XP you're getting just starting off this one spot. I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you my route here. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch it all. It takes, I'd say, about every 10 to 15 minutes you have a full load and you got to go unload in town, and you just refine everything, otherwise your inventory will overflow. And there's usually a lot more of these right here, so I don't know what's going on there. And after you hit the second spot, you then decide, keep running around the town. I like to jut across here. This is where I pour cheesy. And these, I hope these are berries, yeah. Okay, so these berry bushes are these orange things, but they're intertwined with these bushes. So, and I mean, it's not going to hurt to grab the bush too. It's just more materials. It just doesn't level you up. As you can see, these grouped up things are insane. Now, I do want to say on the trees, this is a huge tip. Unless you're out questing a lot and opening up lots and lots of those supply caches that are around missions, you're not going to get enough sandpaper to be able to do the mature trees and refine them. But these, all you have to do is cut them on the sawmill. They refine into logs, and they cut down on your weight drastically. So if you ever got to 1,000 of these refined young trees, it gives you timber. You could go and sell it on the stock or the auction house, because you're just going to have so many. So I recommend going young trees. It does give you less experience, gives you a different kind of wood, but these mature trees, well, that's a young tree as well. But there's mature trees out here. I think this might be one. Yeah, I don't have an axe on right now, but you get a different kind of wood from this. It's called aged lumber. And trying to refine it, you need sandpaper from those supply caches. You will fill up on this, and I ran through this problem myself. I used over 250 sandpaper, and I still had more lumber, mature aged lumber, than I could process. So if you're questing a lot and you have a surplus of sandpaper or tannins and stuff like that, absolutely cut mature trees. It's better experience, but your inventory is going to overflow. And as you can already see where we're coming up on it, there is maps out there, I believe, that show resource locations, every node. But as you can see, you got your herbs here, so you want to hit all these herbs and these ores. I mean, if you're doing everything, fastest way to harvest is just hit those. Come down here and grab your fiber from your hemp. This is hit and miss. There's one location where there's just tons of these, right? I haven't been to that location myself, but considering this levels everything here, it's quite awesome. And I am going to grab this hemp, guys. This fiber is one of the things I struggle on collecting because I don't do a lot of questing and I'm not roaming a lot. I'm trying to get my stuff leveled up before I go questing. If you watch my other videos, you'll kind of see why, because there's a lot of good resources, level 50 to 100, level 175, that I can't collect. And I'm one of those people where if I see a node, I want to collect it, right? And if I can't, it drives me nuts. So obviously you can see some more ore. But after collecting these two spots here, you're going to want to branch off this way. And it's just a bunch more herbs, guys. Guys and gals, I should say. A bunch of rocks by this tree over here. And as you run up on it, you'll just go around the limbo again. Tons and tons of herbs. And now I haven't worked this into a specific farming rotation, but you just do a loop, a nice little loop here. Obviously you have to make your loop bigger and adjust as more people are taking over the spot, but as you can see, it's just tons of herbs, or stone. And stone cutting is one of the biggest things in endgame from what I've seen. If your stone cutting isn't up, you won't be able to make these fine-tuned orbs, or the pieces that go into them. So definitely want to focus on that. Then you come over here and you do the same thing. More herbs, more herbs. And as you can see, we're getting green wood from those bushes, but you're not getting experience. So young trees just give you green wood, like 16, 15 of them at a time. Now you can grab this and you can continue to go that way, but as you can see, there's the bridge I told you about. I don't like to go across the bridge, okay? It just gets too scattered out, all right? I would grab around here on this side of the bridge and this side of the road. I'll show you the road here. See that high sop? And you can power level your enchanting or your potion making using that high sop from those herbs. So not only are you leveling your harvesting and such. Chloe, stop chewing on your butt. Chloe, nobody wants to see you chew on your butt, bro. You got an itch, go somewhere else, man. The other night, my dog went to get up on her bed, and she's straight just boom. And then she like kind of got a whiff of it, and she's like, whoop. Needless to say, she left the room. I didn't have to, thank God. Her senses are much better than mine. I am finally getting over that sinus infection. But as you can see, this hemp and stuff, it's so tight knit, and it's down in this level 1 to 25 spot, so you're flagged. You shouldn't be seeing level 50 and 60 characters running up on you and killing you. Like, I'm a level 23, and if I run into somebody down here, I should potentially be able to beat them, I would think. There's no reason for them to be down here. Unless they're grinding this rotation as well. But I think it's a lot less likely. And most of the time, people don't flag, because the 10% is huge, guys. If you die, it takes you 10 seconds to run back out the door. Needless to say, I would make my way back over. I'd probably have a full cache. As you can see, my tab down here, my loot bag is pretty full. And you go and you just refine this stuff. And it levels up another skill, okay? I'm going to try to craft me a new axe, too. I want a green axe. I want faster speed on that. Now, if you want to focus one thing, like let's say you're focusing ore, just hit the ore nodes that I just showed. See, and these are already spawned back up, guys. But I didn't collect them all either, so. I just wanted to show that off and kind of show you how you can power level. I want to show you my skills and how fast it's worked for me here on my character. As you can see, I'm going dexterity. I got my bow and my rapier. I was going full intelligence for my fire staff and my rapier. The reason I did that is because both my weapons that I'm using are on that same stat line, and it gives them increases both. Now, Constitution, looking at the end here, it is giving you a 25% chance to chop down a tree in a single swing. That's 1 out of 4. Maybe you have good RNG, maybe you have bad. That's still awesome when you get to it. Is it worth investing every point into Constitution? That's up to you. I'm not. I am investing quite heavily, but not that crazy. The 10% logging speed, I'll probably hold off and keep going on dexterity. That haste after skinning, you can go around and skin a lot quicker. You can see each one of these lines offers you something different through the life skilling. Mining speed is more for the brute force, hammers, war axes, you know. A lot of people are going to go hatchet in this game. Sword and board for your tanks. Ignore that call there. But I wanted to show this off. What I'm doing personally is, you know what I mean? My route. And this is gone quick. Let me show you my, that's what I was showing you here. Trade skills. As you can see, they're all going up pretty similar. I was focused on woodworking the other day, and that's when I found out I want to get these to 100 at least. The 175, great, but once I get to level 100 on these skills, I'll start questing again and push my level up. And as I'm seeing those level 75, 50, 100 ores and those mystical blue trees that I can cut down for those rare ingredients in this game, that'll be awesome. But once I see more of the 150, 175 things that are locked behind those levels, I'll go back and start grinding again, or by then I will have found a better spot to farm silver, iron ore, and such. They do give you better experience, I believe, and they sell for more. They're more valuable. So this is just a place to get you. You spend 8 hours here, you're going to be level 100 at least on all of these. You know what I mean? So it's going to go up quick. And while I'm doing that, well, actually, this is what it's leveling up. My bad. Logging, mining, fishing, harvesting. I go and I refine at the tables, and that's what these are getting to. So I'm still a little low on logging, mining. Harvesting, as you can see, this is a great spot for harvesting. I haven't put a ton of time in on this yet, guys. I've just started doing this the other day. I just wanted to get it out there and show you the best place I've found. And obviously, you can hit the little piglets as they run by. Boom, boom, boom. Skin them up. And all the while, you're leveling up to build better farming equipment, faster farming equipment like scythes and knives and such. But I would go back into town here and I'm going to refine everything. But that's all I really got for you guys. I wanted to show that off. I don't want people out there telling you to go to this place, that place. You're getting 3 here, 3 there. And that's the thing with those maps. It's all the iron ore, but it shows them close. But you have to literally run like a good minute or 2 to the next node. And you have to be trying to stay focused with your little map you're cheating off of and your memory. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to think about, guys. This video did go a little long. All right. Sorry about that train. I want to thank everybody again. If you find this helpful, useful, like and subscribe. There's going to be more content to come, more guides as we dig into it. All right. You guys stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one.